Yo,
Yo, it's Red Cup Friday.
Friday, what they do, baby.
They better do right, baby. It's actually Thursday, but y'all know the deal. It's Friday for us.
Red
What's
Cup,
going on, bro?
just riding the vibe and vibing and riding, just seeing what the vibe is like. You understand?
You feel me? I'm over here catching the vibe myself.
I see you gonna get right. Shit, that what
I don't know what
it is.
I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out.
Man, you get right. Whatever way you
Yeah,
get
I'm
right,
catching
just
the
say you
vibe of
gotta
my
do.
black smoke. Listen, last week we talked about. Oh, sorry, there was no video last week. Internet was messing up bad, and so we had to cut it. But we back, y'all. But anyways, last week we did talk about for those who heard the audio about the Coming to America or whatever. I want to know, have you seen it?
Right after the show we did last week, I checked it. I watched it, and I mean, I think it served a purpose, but with the expectation of that movie, like I was saying, the first one being like so many people' favorite movie is no going up from there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can get better with that. I think you can only, you know what I'm saying, hold the aim to get close to it. And I just don't think it was a well. I'm not even gonna say developed, but I don't think it was a good storyline. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it and I love the black excellence. You know what I'm saying? They gave all these people a shot in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But the storyline just was sucked to me. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, it was horrible. I was pissed. I didn't want to watch it all, but I watched it all just to say that I did. I really, really, really I felt like there was so many times like I was rewriting the story while watching it. Like where I saw that they could have made it better. Like
Yeah.
I hated to say this shit sucks, but that was my true feeling.
Yeah.
Like I really was upset. This is what it is. Especially when I found out that Kenya Burris, he had, his hand in it, like of doing up the script or whatever. And for me, that over animated comedy that he do, like on Blackish and Wokish and all that shit, that wasn't meant for Coming to America. Like Coming to
That,
America was funny in real issues though. Like they didn't have to force the funny. It came because of all the funny people in it. Like
that,
I just felt like the funny was trying to be forced in this one. My
yeah.
auntie thought it was a damn spoof. I was like, no, it was not a spoof. It was supposed to be a real movie, but she thought that shit was a spoof. I don't know. I
Okay.
ain't gonna give away the storyline or nothing for people who might not have Prime and ain't watched it. But at the end of the day, they could have did way better.
I mean, they shot for something and they missed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. And pretty be honest, it's pretty much how Eddie Murphy movies been lately though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really hit the mark lately for me. But I love the black excellence, you know what I'm saying? But the storyline just sucked. See, usually what it be is just like the first one Coming to America, you didn't. I mean, you it was funny, but it don't look like they aimed to be funny. They just was funny. It just funny shit.
Right. The circumstances,
Oh,
the situations was funny.
yeah, they
This
shot
time, it's
on this.
like they went out of their way to look for the funny and they didn't have to. Like,
Yeah,
there was no reason I didn't need Tiana Taylor. I didn't need Wesley Snipes. I
Tiana
didn't
Taylor
need.
was straight, guy. What happened with Tiana Taylor? She was straight.
I love Tiana Taylor, but I just didn't need her in that movie. I don't understand the purpose. Like, I didn't need her. I didn't need Wesley Snipes. I didn't need
I'm
Gladys Knight. I
saying
didn't need Salt and
I
Pepper.
understand Wesley. Tiana Taylor, she played a good enough role to be.
Maybe I had checked out because I don't remember her saying too
I
much.
mean, I'm not saying her act, but like because in that role that she played, there was gonna have to be another actor there. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it had to be another actor. It was gonna be another actor. I think Tiana Taylor that was good. Wesley Snipes, I think they could have fit him in a little better. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think
the
that if
storyline, I'm
they,
telling you, it's the storyline to me. Like
it's the
you know what I'm saying?
storyline for you. I don't know. It was just whack. It had a bunch of cameos. The shit looked like a 90s hip hop video.
Yeah, that
When
bit
all the rappers was friends. Like,
that bit sucked though. They could have did way better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it sucked. It just wasn't well written storyline. You know what I'm saying? They fell in love in fucking what they were 3 days then? Like I mean like
there wasn't no chase, no pursuit. It was like
I get love at first sight. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But
anyways, I hope everybody got their red cup full.
yep,
We're gonna have a good discussion tonight, an interesting one. I'm so excited to see your POV on this, as always, because we always have differences of opinions, seems like. But we'll see. We might, we might vibe on this one. We'll see, bro. So, it's a good relationship worth keeping if everything in the relationship is good, but the sex is bad.
Go ahead, give your opinion. Now I want to see where you stand at with it.
Okay, for me, this is what I say. I think, especially in today's world, if you could find somebody with everything else that you're looking for, like they got pretty much everything else on lock, but they just whack in that department, I don't know. I think I could work with it. I do. I would try to fix it along the way, but I think I'll work with it.
I think that is if you going into a situation and now let me tell you I got to get a legit of the situation. So is this somebody that you've been dating and then you go into a relationship and y'all been had sex, or y'all done like you dated all this time, then on the bike end you find out that it's whack.
Okay, let's break it down. So let's talk about one first. Which one you want to talk about first?
Let's go with the. Well, I mean, let's start with it. If you have like, know what I'm saying, you holler at the chick, y'all date for about a week or two, and y'all have sex. Now, are you saying would I continue? Know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Okay. Yes, I'm asking you, would you continue?
Continue to go into a relationship.
But on paper, because at this point you really don't know all she got in 2 weeks. So let's just say from conversation, it seems as if everything else on your wish list she checking off. It's just when y'all went to keep wrestling.
You wouldn't go. I mean, if you already know that her sex is whack, you wouldn't. And that's a determining factor in what you're doing. You wouldn't go into a relationship. So I can't say if you know her sex whack and you go into a relationship, you can't like say I'm gonna cut you off because your sex whack because you knew that bit was whack from the get go. Know what I'm saying? So
right, but that could have been a bad night. It could have been she really wasn't feeling it, but maybe she just she was curious about what you had going on too. So she tried to push through, but it really wasn't her best performance. Or vice versa. It could have been, it wasn't his best performance. He really wasn't in the mood for that, but the vibe led y'all there and he underperformed. That could go both ways. So you can't really say because you hopped on it quick in this instance and it was bad that maybe that was the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, what I'm saying, okay. So if the chick, if I holler at a chick, you know, and we go on a couple of dates and she hit the mark on a lot of the things that I like, you know what I'm saying? And we have sex and it's not good, and we have sex again, it's not good, and she doesn't like satisfy me sexually, and then there's a disconnect. I don't think I can continue. You understand me? Because
but you can make that decision based on one experience.
One experience? I don't think I could determine that in one experience because I'll be a hypocrite, cuz you know what I'm saying? I don't bring my A game. So I can't say that of one experience, but if we continue to do it and it doesn't get any better, you know, at the beginning of a relationship, you know what I'm saying? When it's I either I do it or I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can stop. I wouldn't continue to go because I know there's folks or females that do satisfy me sexually. You know what I'm saying? And I will probably drift off and it go in anyway. Yep. So I wouldn't at the beginning. Now, if we have sex at the beginning and it's whack, then we probably don't go into the whole relationship phase of the joint. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I don't think that if I'm on a date, right? Well, I don't see just hunching nobody in 2 weeks like that. Like if we just dating, that's like 2 days. Well, anyway, I don't know. Everybody grown. Who knows the vibe? I just don't see it. But if I was feeling that kind of vibe, right, with somebody, and it was very underwhelming. But through our conversation, I find out that we got the same like mindset when it comes to relationships and family and kids and you know what I'm saying, the future and building an empire and stuff like that. Like if we link up on everything else, but that first experience, like 2 weeks in, was like, I'm definitely not gonna be excited to try it again. But I'm not gonna just stop talking to the dude either. Like I feel like that's something that could be fixed, that could be worked on, versus just total differences in opinions on serious shit. Or you know what I'm saying? Certain like different views. Like maybe he a Trump supporter and I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I could get over bad sex and way quicker than I can like on the major things. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's different for female. You understand? Because I think that it's fucked up.
The double standard.
But no, I'm saying like because female, I think males just have if you go into a situation with a female and she don't meet your sexual standards, you know what I'm saying? I think you'll move on. You know what I'm saying? Even no matter how, because if she got everything else that check your list, I don't think it's too much stuff that you can't find in another female. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
sex could be a determining factor, but the other things that you may deem as a positive attribute that she brings to the table, I think that's something that we can find that somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
But if you can find it somewhere else, like why are we still single? Like why? You know, I'm talking about right now today, bro. If it was so easy to find everything else you're looking for, we done talked about your dates on here. Well, let's be real now. If it was so easy to find everything else, why haven't you already found it? And if you find it in this person, but maybe she didn't know what she was doing between the sheets, you could teach her.
But that's
the difference between a man and a woman too. Well, when you get to that double standard, it's easier to teach to teach a woman. I think men to teach women what to do than it is women to teach men, because men have egos.
Man, be honest, like it ain't too many things sexually that'll make me turn away from a female. You understand? Because I'm a nigga that I aim to please. So I don't know who's listening, so it's kind of hard to say.
And why you gotta don't sugarcoat yourself?
No, because I'm a punisher, I'm a pleaser. Like I'm bringing my A game or whatever to the table, like as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? So if this female is not up to par, it really don't matter then, because I'm going to get mine. You know what I'm saying? She may not get hers, or if she do get hers, you know what I'm saying, that's all good. But I'm here. I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, let's pump the brakes, bro. They don't even go together. I'm a pleaser. I ain't a please. I'm gonna get mine. She may not get hers. You can't follow that up like that.
No, I'm saying, well, when I say that I'm a pleaser, I'm doing what I like. But if what I have experienced and what I have learned in the years, if that doesn't satisfy you, then there's a disconnect. You understand me? Then I ain't gonna say I'll never, because I'm always here to learn or whatever. But like I'm saying, her sex wouldn't really turn me, like it wouldn't be a determining factor. Know what I'm saying?
I would say they don't think it'll work. In the long run, you'll be missing sexual satisfaction.
Man, as a male, it's hard to not get satisfied because during this intercourse, you're going to ejaculate. You understand me? If you don't, then it gotta be really bad. You understand? Because once we start, we're not gonna stop until we finish. You know what I'm saying? So that was when I was saying, like if the sex is good, I think that'll be a reason to continue. But if the sex is bad, I don't think it's a reason to stop. If that makes sense.
Okay, but listen, okay, it depends on what you mean by bad, maybe. Because like if she got everything and it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, then okay, I get it. Because there's nothing.
Hold on. You just can't skip by that because I don't know what the hell that be. Like what is a hot dog down the hallway? Man?
Listen to me. Throw a hot dog down the hallway. In the situation, think about what's the hot dog and what's the hallway.
Okay. Boy, you got some analogies for you, bro. But,
you never heard that before?
Hell no. Well, you go for the country. Like,
but listen, I'm saying, like, if it's like that, I can see, because I don't know how, if that is the situation that a man would be able to find pleasure if there is nothing else. It's to watch. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that from a male perspective, but from a female perspective, it can be worked on.
Well, what about vice versa though? Like if they got good sex and they lack everything else, could you do that?
No.
So sex is not. I'm gonna tell you. Well, let me just say me. Like for me, I can't say I can't honestly say that I would leave because the sex is bad. If this chick have all these qualities that I like, I can't honestly say, because I'm going to get pleasure anyway. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm going to get there. You understand me? Now well, I guess it is some situations. I never ran into it, but a couple of my dogs said they have ran into it, but I never ran into situations that was one. Oh yeah, one. Damn.
See, so if let's think about her, the one that made your face turn. If she had everything you wanted, everything, I'm talking the drive, the ambition, the goals for the future, multiple streams of income. If she got all that shit that you be on, all of that, but it was bad, but it was how you remember that just made your face turn up, be able to stick with her.
I'm gonna tell you what the situation was with her. That bitch just had a wall, man. That was the only thing.
That's hot dog down the hallway.
That shit was disgusting. But if now she was a nice girl, she had a lot of qualities, but I was a lot younger, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably about 22, 23 years old, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? She had a lot of good qualities, but the sex just was horrible. But you know what made it up? She had a mean head on her shoulders. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
thank you.
So,
Okay, so
like I could. It was. I just hated sex with her, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everything else met there, but I couldn't continue. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there is some situations that will lead you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because if that
okay,
box if that box ain't right, boy, you know that is, because what I'm saying is there's females out there. If you meet one female with the qualities that you like, I know we've been saying that over the last couple like over the last year that I haven't met a female that meet all these qualities. There are females that meet these qualities, but they have like the personality or they something about them that we just don't mesh. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry, the energy, that's usually off. You understand me? Now, if I meet a chick that energy and our chemistry is A1, and then we at the beginning and her shit.
because mind you, we still in the scenario of it popped off early.
Yeah.
Early. We ain't in the relationship and it got bad yet. We haven't entered that role. We still in the early stages now.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't leave. I mean, oh shit, I don't know, man. Cause I can't think of a like I can't cause I haven't ran across it, but just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? That'll be a hard one, but I would choose a good relationship over good sex.
I don't think so. The way you talking don't sound like it. It sounds like
that's one situation though, like one situation with the
that's
girl.
what I said. I don't think you can make that decision on a one-off. I think you definitely have to revisit it again before you can say.
I mean, you can't make no determination on one-off because I'm telling you, like I'd had one out in the big game, like a big game in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a double bite. Then that fucked my life, fucked her life up. You feel me?
You say you gotta have good sex and relationship. She's not settling. It got to be both. Can't be either or. But what is more important?
What if you had the choice?
She talk about both BOFFUL.
But what if you do have to choose? Well, not even choose. But if you meet this person that's the well, speaking of the female, this male is the man in your life and it checks so many boxes. You understand me?
Let me tell you, straight up, no chaser. If I meet a dude who's goal oriented, who got his stuff together, who is working on multiple streams of income, who's trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, or have figured it out, who has an education, who is a good role model for my son, I am most definitely going to stay with him if it was bad. I'm not going nowhere. Because he, especially a faithful man, if he faithful, he mentally stimulate me. Like, I'm not going nowhere. We have to figure that other thing out. You can go to the Todd and figure that out. You ain't got to. There's other things you can do to enhance the experience besides just what God gave you. If you got to rely on what the store got, you got to rely. But we got to figure it out.
Okay, so let me tell me this then. Okay, say this man is like this man perfect. You know what I'm saying? Perfect in your eyes, like beyond the sex, like nigga perfect. You know what I'm saying? But you don't meet his needs sexually. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Would you let him go cheat?
Wait a minute. No, because that's not perfect.
But you not sexually.
But then it's up to me to figure it out. It's up to me to figure it out, to figure out what is lacking or what's not happening or what I'm not doing. And if I want him, I should want to make it better. If not, I need to let him go and I need to go about my business too.
But it just says though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, but if he's not, just because he's not totally pleased, don't mean that he's not gonna come back and do it again. Like we're not gonna do it again. We're in a relationship, so I can't allow him to go cheat because I don't know what's out there that he's going to cheat with. He might go get the gutter instead of gutter, or who ain't really doing what they supposed to do. Then that shit come back to me, and then now you done fucked me up in the game. No, I can't allow you to cheat under no circumstances. If I can't learn how to please him, then we might not need to be together.
I think I just let me cheat, man.
No, that's not okay.
Why? Like, shit, like, it ain't nothing but sex. I'm doing everything else, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going out to catch one, come back to the house, I'm a cook, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to rub your feet. You know
yeah, that's all that until she started texting what you doing. And then y'all talking. And now you in the shower, you in there on the toilet talking to her, and see that's how shit go from just a one-off to a whole situation.
I talk about a thoughtership. You talk about another relationship. I'll just talk about a little thought action. You understand?
How many thoughts? You done wipe some thoughts?
I ain't never wife no thought.
You have what? When I say wife, I don't mean married, but I'm saying you have stuck around with thoughts longer than you might have should.
I mean, when you say a wife, that means like this is my main. You know what I'm saying? Now I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, boyfriend number 2, some thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't been the second nigga to some thoughts. Like I didn't gave some thoughts, some relationship privileges, but I always had a main situation or something like that.
Bruh, you ain't never fell in love with a thought. Look at me. You ain't never fell in love with a thought.
I fell in love with some action. You know what I'm saying? I done fell in love with the box, with the packet, like the box before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say love or lust. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not. If it, and I love the person that I'm with, and I don't think nothing can change that, or this is where I want to be at. But but she don't meet me sexually. She don't satisfy me sexually. Then she should let me cheat, man. Like,
absolutely not. That's between you and her, but I just think that's absolutely ludicrous. If it got to be a cheat, you should go. Now let's switch gears. Let's go to where you have been in a relationship with this person for a while, and now there is love involved, and maybe that at a certain point they did please you, but maybe something medical happened, or maybe something like, maybe, or if it's a dude, maybe he get diabetes and his circulation ain't working, so he can't, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's a female, maybe she go through something with a womanhood, and maybe it's a little deserted down there, like what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, something happens that causes it not to be what it used to be in the beginning. Now that love is involved, could you stay with this woman if the sex is bad?
If we're in a long-term relationship and the sex get bad over time, that because of a condition, like when I love somebody, like on the real, my love is unconditional. You understand me? So I don't care what happened. If she's not meeting me sexually, I wouldn't leave. She just gotta let me cheat again, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's letting you cheat. Like,
why?
Nobody's letting you cheat because that okay. If something happened to where whatever I was doing before, I can no longer do, whatever may be, you know how I'm already going to feel a certain kind of way with myself because I can't do those things anymore. But it's going to be even worse that I can't do it, and then now he's going to seek that from somebody else. That's going to make you feel even.
Would you not want me?
Worse about yourself.
Would you not want me to go out and do that though? Like what? Like I think my old lady will want me to go do that.
If I was dying of cancer or something and I just physically couldn't make it happen, then do your thing. But because I'm finna die anyway. But if I'm gonna pull through whatever I got going on.
So you don't think it's situations that a female let their old man just go and, you know what I'm saying, do things, go have sex with other female?
If she died, if she can't do it. If you know what I'm saying, like if she got down bad on cancer and she 2 weeks, she can't stand, she in a situation where she can't even wash her own ass, and but you still love her and you sticking by her, I can see a woman saying, you know what, I appreciate you being here for me and I don't want you to leave my side, but if you want to go get you some action, I understand because I'm not in the situation to do it. I can see women saying it in that circumstance, but not just because you don't like the way I tooted and booted. Hell no.
I mean, well, you got we have to spice up the joint. You know, so I went like I asked, we ain't got to go out and cheat, but I mean, let's get a threesome. Let's spice up our joint. You feel me?
So like, let's do wait a minute, bro. Let's think. Let's go to this threesome. You gonna say you ain't pleased with me no more, so let's bring somebody else in here so I can see her show out on you.
Huh? Say that again. I'm sorry. You said that.
A threesome. So you saying if you tell her, you know, y'all had the conversation, whatever she got going on, she's no longer able to please you, so you want to bring somebody else in y'all bedroom so she can watch this heifer go give you the
business? Yeah. I mean, like if we in love and like we don't meet, like if so, do you think you fall in love because of sex, or sex is a plus, or do it have any determination in your love meter? Like, where how much do sex equate to your relationship?
I think that's different for everybody because it depends. Some people, their love language is physical touch. So a person whose love language is physical touch, sex is going to rate higher than a person that is like at the bottom of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what about, you know what I'm saying? So what about it? Okay, if you don't
wait, pause. Sorry, y'all. Somebody called me and messed up the audio, so I gotta start it again.
But I mean, dog, y'all gotta open your minds up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with cheating out here. You feel me?
It is something wrong with cheating. So what about, okay, wait. Let's go to these comments.
Hold on. What about if you didn't allow me to cheat, but I went and cheated? Then I came back and said, I'm sorry. Would you, like, you know what I'm saying?
If you did that, you might well not come tell me. If I ain't know. I'm saying, if you really wasn't trying to hurt your old lady and you snuck off and got you a sneaky link or something, if you really want to be with her because you love her and you got away with that, I ain't trying to say I would want to know, but if see, I'm going to say something that I think is contradictory to what I really feel, but
so you want him to go cheat and just don't tell you?
No, I don't want him to cheat, and no, I don't want him to cheat. If you as a man got away with it already, and I don't know, but you still like in love with me, and you trying to stick out this rough patch or whatever with me.
I mean, okay, let's just leave. Okay, what the scenario that I was trying to get to is that if you dating the chick, right, but y'all don't have sex for, you know what I'm saying, for let's say 6, 7, 8, like wait a year, like y'all, like how we supposed to wait for marriage or something. You feel me? Like, what if you did wait for that? Then once y'all did have sex, it's whack. You know what I'm saying? But everything else up to this point is A1. Is like, this is the man of your dreams, and he just, you know what I'm saying, he don't fulfill you sexually.
We married now. But still, it's nothing out here in these streets. I think that I agree, Candace, cheating is not a mistake. It is definitely a choice.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You didn't slip and fall in that hallway. You opened the door and walked in that hallway.
I mean, there's always situations that come up that can put you in, know what I'm saying? Like say you drunk or know what I'm saying? That's a mistake. Like people,
that's not a mistake because you knew what you was doing. You ain't that drunk. You knew where to put it. You ain't fall out. You ain't pass out. You knew what you was doing. That's not a mistake. That's bullshit.
Okay. It could be a choice, but it could be a bad choice that you made. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you made a bad decision, but can you? I mean, you still can come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't too bad. Like the thing is, if this person meeting your needs, meeting everything that you like, but they don't fulfill you sexually, but like they go out and have sex. Now it might be a double standard because my old lady do something like that and be out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Because men aren't as forgiving. A man ego, if a man can cheat on a woman 1,000 times, the one time she cheat, he act like it's the end of the world. Because his ego and his pride is now bruised. But we got a good, hold on. There was a good comment I seen up here. Give me 1 second to get back to it. It said, I ain't gonna say the person name because I don't know if they want their business out. It said, I was with someone that I left who could not penetrate me. So I asked if I could step out and mess with somebody who could. And they not together now.
I mean, I wouldn't want my old lady to step out either. You understand me?
Oh, but you want permission to step out.
I would like, but the sex will be sex will be something to make me go forward. Like I wouldn't get that far in a relationship without having sex though, because I know if the sex doesn't hit me there, then I don't know how to connect. I wouldn't be able to connect with you no. So I think sex is a way for us to, you know what I'm saying, the connect and show our love once we intimate or whatever. Cause if I go cheat, I ain't gonna do nothing but like doggy style and shit like that. You feel me? I ain't gonna do none of the moves that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Nah. Can you give me the logic? Because you felt the need to point that out. So I just want to know where's the logic in this statement and what we talk about. That you only gonna do doggy style. Do doggy style keep you from catching feelings?
Doggy style, that bit ain't no intimacy in that bit. That bit just boom, 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 catching that out of there. You know what I'm saying? She get pleasure, I get pleasure, both of, and we get out of there. You understand? Like that's not an intimate position. You feel me? That just for both of us to get what we want to get out of there. So
I never knew that people view doggy style that way.
I probably don't, but I do. Because
why? What makes it less intimate than missionary or from the side?
Because I'm not looking at you, I ain't smelling your breath, your nothing is like, know what I'm saying? Everything you is facing away from me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just back here just enjoying the view. You know what I'm saying? So this could be anybody right here. You know what I'm saying? So this could be anybody in front of me. Like this not intimate. Like I get up and like I can just get up and go. Like it's not intimate. You know what I'm saying? If that's your position of choice. I mean, like I said, I'm getting pleasure from behind, but the female also getting pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Because like just from my knowledge, I know like females enjoy that also because that's the best way to hit the G spot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like if I'm going out the thought, then both are just getting pleasure. You feel me?
Wow. So, I never. Nah.
Okay. So you ain't got to think about stuff like that. You feel me?
That's true. Tanisha said, if it's just sex, then she understands you don't want to teach your partner how to please. But are we talking about sex or making love? Because that is a difference.
You say if would I teach them how to make love? I don't think you can teach them about how to make love. Like I think love is a feeling. Like it's because you can do the same thing with somebody that you don't love, but it won't be making love. But like making love is when the feelings are mutual and both of y'all are enjoying know what I'm saying, this intimacy, and like both of y'all want to be here, and it just the sparks that it make. You feel me? I don't think you can teach nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Because the sex can be whack, but you still making love. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, boom. So if y'all are making love, you're more caught up in the feeling than the act. So you could stay with a woman who could still make love to you, but the sex wasn't great. So your before work quickies, trash. But at nighttime, when y'all got time to really love on each other and y'all are in the act of making love, it don't feel it's trash because your emotions are not tied into it more than it would be on the quickie. Is that what you're trying to say?
What I'm saying is quickies can't be bad to me because I'm like, I don't think a chick go be fucking the shit out of me in the quickie. I'm gonna be fucking the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? So as long as her plumbing work, you know what I'm saying, it can't be bad.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a part of bad sex. It's horrible. The plumbing don't work.
Okay, so I mean I haven't experienced that, but you know what I'm saying. Could I like if this like let me be all the way 100. If this chick meet my needs like all the way, you know what I'm saying? She everything that I want on paper, and her sex is not up to par what I would like. I would give us time to grow. You understand me? I would give it time to grow to you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how you can tell somebody that they sex whack though. You understand me? But like I think that'll be a hard conversation. But I would try to have signals, and I would do everything I could for her to improve. You understand me? And I would do what I could do to help her improve, or if it's me that got her not going, because you know what I'm saying, sometimes I could be your partner. You know what I'm saying? That you don't bring your A game or whatever. So I would try to do everything that I could do to get up to par. You know what I'm saying? But over time, if I see there's just not any change in it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just so because the thing it is it's going to tip me to cheat. I really don't want to cheat. I know I'm talking about letting cheat and shit, but I really don't want to cheat. You understand me? So if I'm feel like I'm feeling pressured to cheat, then I will try. Then I will cut it short. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I will continue.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if a woman did say to you, "Listen, babe, I love you, and I love everything that we, you know what I'm saying, we built, but the sex is a no for me. It's a no for me."
But it got to be something that's in the sex. It just can't be the overall.
She can say, "I don't like your stroke game."
Okay, so that's something that can be worked on. Now, things that you can't work on is what God bless you with. You understand me? So if that doesn't meet her physically, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't meet her needs, then it's nothing you can do about it. But the way you stroke, the way that you chew and shit like that.
I'm asking you, are you willing to work on your stroke game if that's something that a woman bought to you? Like she was
that would hurt my ego so much, nigga. I'll be watching porn all night like this, man. Like, boy, yeah. Okay, no homo shit though. But for real though, I'll be practicing. I'll be looking. I'll be trying to find out what the lick is. You understand me? Like, or what it is about her. You understand me? Because I haven't had complaints. You know what I'm saying? In that department. So I like, is it is it like the foreplay, the chemistry, what is it about her that I'm not meeting her needs? You understand me? And is this something that I can fix? And if it is, I'll fix it.
Okay, so basically the conversations just have to be had, but as a man, I'm asking you like that because it seems to be like men are more fragile and more egotistic than women. So a woman, he could tell her listen, you just laying there, and I feel like it don't make me feel good. It almost make me feel like I'm taking it. Like I need you to be more involved. So a woman, you know what I'm saying, it might make her feel, some kind of way. But if she knows she just laying there, then she know that too. So she got to, and work on figuring out how to throw it back or whatever she got to do to be more involved. But a man hearing that affects you more than. It's not, you're not going to, there's no way as a man, a woman going to tell you that you're going to be like, okay, I'm just going to work on it. Like you said, that shit going to blow your ego. It really will. And it might take you on a, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or it could go a whole nother route.
It depends on who she is, though. It depends on who she is.
Who that woman is to you.
It depends who she is to you. Like, if there's somebody that you really like this, or somebody that you willing to go that extra step with,
so will Candace,
nigga, you will make them steps, because that's your stroke game is something that can be corrected. Only thing you can't change is your size. You understand me? And I think you probably can change that now. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way out there in the streets.
But listen though. Okay, but you've been had this stroke game for 37 years.
Yeah, but like you fucked. You have sex. Because when I have sex the way that I like to have sex. So, I hope I haven't had any complaints. So the way that I have sex, I want to please this female, but it also pleases me. You understand me? Now, if the way that I've learned in 37 years about, having sex or whatever, if my ways doesn't please her, and she come tell me that, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? We'll crush my ego. You know what I'm saying? But my mission will be to please her after that. You understand? After I know that she done messed me up, like she done told me that, like, boy, you gotta step your game up. Like it'll hurt, but I know what I have to do. I have to step my game up. You know what I'm saying? And I will.
I feel like if you really love her, a boy would run away and fold up. A boy would like take it personal and get in his feelings. But I do feel like Tanisha said, a real man will be willing to accept it and work on his stuff. And a woman ain't never gonna, like, if she said that to you, she not finna try to further bring you down. You know what I'm saying? She at least try to, okay, you know what I'm saying, maybe we could do this, or have you know what I'm saying, let's try it like this, or whatever the case may be. She'll try to help you correct it. I think a real woman would, because men ego is a fragile thing. It's all in how you deliver stuff to them.
But if I can't please you what's between my hips, I'm gonna please you what's between my lips. You understand? So one way or
the other, some people, it's women out there who don't like that.
I mean, now that's a rarity. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rarity, but it's women out there who don't like that, like who legit don't want their man to do that to them.
Yeah. Well,
I met a woman like that before, and she was dead serious about it.
I mean, that's cool. Like the thing is, if I'm in a relationship with this female, and I know that I like her, but if I don't please her, like if I don't please her physically, you understand me? It's just a conversation that need to have. You understand? Like she don't have to, like, I don't want her to feel some way about laying down with me and not getting pleased. If I don't please her, you can just holler at me. Just let me know. You understand? We can have this conversation. And if it's something that I can correct, I will correct it. But if I can't, then you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm reading these comments. And Candace hit a nail on the head. She said, a lot of women fake like sex be good to stroke men's egos. So a lot of men have wet sex and think they be doing the damn thing. And that is a word. Because that is so true. You always, like, women talk, growing up, like, don't a male ego is fragile. Don't tell man pride now. Don't tell man ego down. So we be afraid to speak up for ourselves. in situations like that, and then they live a life of miserable sex because they just stuck. They feel like they love the person that they're with, so they just got to deal with it.
And that's fine. I mean, like
it's not fine. It's not okay because you're not willing to do that. You'll treat first. You
no,
said
I'm saying you don't like what I'm saying is you don't have to stay with someone who have whack sex. Everything is a choice. You know what I'm saying? We all are products of choices, decisions that we have made. You understand? So if you choose to stay there with the sex being whack, but there are other benefits that you can reason with for staying there, then that's okay too. But if you want to leave, then you can also leave and get somebody whose sex game is up to par with yours, but lack the other abilities that you look for. So you can get both. I mean, I'm quite sure there's both. But what if you don't like? You know what I'm saying? So it's all a choice out there. You understand me? Like I mean, I don't knock nobody for leaving somebody who's sex whack. But if your shit ain't up to date, if you ain't, because we live in this a wild time. Now let's be honest, like we live in this wild time, and there's chicks out here that all the stuff that we used to, you know what I'm saying, think about and play about and shit like that, they doing that shit now. You understand? They start real early, like, you know what I'm saying. So like when they get up,
what you mean by starting early?
I'm saying like when we was younger, having sex, like you damn near had to wait. I didn't. It was like you was a little thought that when you having sex before 18 or whatever like that. People, that's how they did or whatever. But business start been like, I talk to chicks. They start real early. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, middle school.
So they got a lot of it's a lot of experience out here. And they do jumping jacks. It's a lot going on out here in these streets. You understand? So if sex is something that you look for, and it will be a determining factor in your relationship, first of all, I think that you're going to come up short. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure it's out there, but it's hard. I don't know, man. It's hard to say if this person can have all the qualities that you want, but they sex not up to date.
If he got all the other qualities, I'm sticking it out. If we can figure that thing out, we can figure that thing out. But I'm sticking around. If everything else checks off, I'm sticking around. But like Tanisha said, she need hips and lips, both of them. Yeah. Some people feel that way. I don't know. Like I don't think I could just.
I mean, do you think? I'm not going to say that's actually too much, but like, I don't know. Like, do you think that's if they don't have the hips and the lips? You understand? Mm-hmm. Like, or like, do you bring your hips and lips to the game? Like, is that, you know what I'm saying? Do you think your shit up the part, or are we asking so much from our partner?
No. For somebody, okay, this situation that we're speaking of is assuming that you're doing your part and the person on the other end is not meeting you where you need to be met at. That's what this conversation is about.
Are you saying that they're meeting their needs, but you're not?
Their needs are being met, but yours are not.
Okay. That what's up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that means. That means that so whatever you're doing is pleasing them and they're fine. And they assume that because they're pleased, you're pleased. But that's not always the case. Just because you had a great time don't mean that your partner did. Just because it was amazing to you don't mean that your partner had the same walk away from the situation.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a situation that a female went, because do you think males tell females they shit whack?
Some of them.
Because a man, I mean, I don't know nobody that can tell the old lady that they shit wet. You understand?
But see, like you said, you wouldn't. But a man wouldn't go into a relationship if they got it early, knowing that it was wet. You said that earlier.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that's why you said you don't think they could tell their old lady, because you looking at it from the standpoint, my old lady wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, these issues. Yeah. But you could get with an old lady and y'all could be doing good, and then y'all get in a car accident or something, their whole body fucked up, and now the old lady that you got with ain't the same old lady, and now it's time for that conversation.
But like I said, my love is unconditional. So if I'm in a relationship with this female and I love her, like it wouldn't matter to me, like if her sex.
Your love is unconditional, but your loyalty to stick it out with just her.
I'm loyal. You just can't trust me sometimes, but I'm loyal though. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm loyal though. Like it ain't no point in time if I did step out. You know what I'm saying? This is not to step out forever. This is not for me to leave the situation. You know what I'm saying? This is to get my rocks off and get out of there. But it's not for me to leave. Is my loyalty is with you, so I'm not going to leave you. I'm just cheating. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust me sometimes.
At least you being honest, bro. Tanisha said it's not that the sex is whack, it's just not what you like.
So can you change your preference? Like, I mean, like, what do you like, man? Like, penetration is what you like. Penetration. I
don't know what Tanisha elaborate, because I don't really.
Like, what, like, I mean, because you got to holler at me, tell me what you like and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do feel like that's where you should communicate and tell your man, like, you know what I'm saying, tell him what you don't like, tell him what you do like, and vice versa, so that y'all could be built that chemistry together. Because the first time y'all don't really have, y'all might have had the chemistry and feeling, but when it go down, y'all might not have the interaction chemistry. You have to be built. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The girl Candace say you sound crazy, bro. She say if you loyal, you wouldn't cheat.
Loyal. I mean, unless you got another definition of loyalty. Loyalty is that I'm choosing you. My like if a situation come up, I'm going to choose you. You understand me? Is like that doesn't mean that. I mean, there's times that people cheat and love the person that they with. They loyal to the situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, I might just step out, and you know what I'm saying. Now this is just all this is hypothetically speaking. Yes. You understand me?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying loyalty, and like not cheating, it doesn't go hand in hand. You understand me? Because with loyalty, like if we get in a situation that in dire needs of anybody, if your life is
spicy.
You know what I'm saying? If my life in jeopardy, your life in jeopardy, I mean your life in jeopardy and somebody else's life in jeopardy, I'm always choose to pick the person that I'm loyal to. You understand me? That's like with in games, like you know what I'm saying? You loyal to your game, like blood niggas loyal to the blood game or whatever, but they do what they do on the side. You understand me? So your loyalty is that you never got to question. You never got to question me about.
Okay, but wait, pause, because Candace got a little blowback for you. She said, if you choose me, then you will choose me every time. In the moment you cheated, you didn't choose me. Now that is a word.
How I'm not choosing you? Like that just
because you're choosing to be with somebody else in that moment.
That's just a temporary relief. You understand me? That's not like something that's permanent. You like the person that I'm loyal to is permanent. So if loyalty, if there's a, I'm not choosing you. I'm not choosing this person over you. The person I'm loyal to is always going to win. You understand?
Okay, check this out. J3 said he shooting you some bail. Oh shit, they keep writing, so it went away. Hold on. It say not true. You could be loyal and still cheat. Cheating is an opportunity. He said, and then after they rebutted that, he said it's about where he want to be. Side of your relationship is where you want to be. Then
okay,
maybe.
Well, given it in a relationship, when you saying that you know, sometimes we make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? But would that question my loyalty to you if I made a bad decision? You know what I'm saying? Not a mistake. You say you're not making a mistake, you're making a choice. But if I make a bad choice,
so you gonna switch mistake to bad decision?
No, but you said cheating is not a mistake; it's a choice. So if I make a bad choice, is my loyalty like questioned at that point? Do you think that
I would say so?
Well, y'all gotta
because check it. A woman is not gonna like if a nigga try to holler at a girl who got a man. She ain't even gonna let him get his sentence out good. Be like, child, please, I got a man. My man ain't on that. Like, she's shutting down. There's nothing that he could say when a woman is loyal to her man to distract her from her dude. You see what well, because there's some trifling hoes out here. Most women who like that when it comes to relationships. Now, like I said, there's trifling hoes out here, there's trifling niggas out here. It's both on each side of the spectrum. But I think that if I choose to walk out on my dude and be with somebody else, then I am being disloyal to him. I'm being untrustworthy. I am being what's another word? Foul, trife. I'm being all of those things because I know when I decide to go and lay down with you that I have a man, and you can't do that. Like that's not like you can't do that.
Okay, so I mean I understand where you're coming from, but that ain't what my loyalty like. My loyalty doesn't lie by my bad mistakes. My loyalty, like you know what I'm saying, I try to make the right decision as much as I could. But you know, if I make a bad decision, I'm not my loyalty. It shouldn't be in question. You know, now you can like I could trust people to do exactly what they're going to do. You understand me? Like if I'm going into a situation and I know that if given the opportunity, they may cheat, I'm gonna trust them to do that. You understand? Now, if things are different, because I'm me, 100% me, every day, all day. You understand me? Now, I don't think it's a situation if now that if like in the age and the way that I carry myself now today, I don't think it's nothing that can make me cheat unless I just, you know what I'm saying, just wanted to. But you know, like in my younger days, there was situations that came about, you know what I'm saying, that I made bad decisions and cheated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the opportunity presented itself. But now today, I don't think given the same situation, it wouldn't be an opportunity. You understand me? I would choose the person that I'm with over the opportunity. But like people make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they loyalty should be questioned. If your loyalty questioned by a bad mistake, then that's cool too. Y'all keep doing what you do. Then keep it moving.
Okay, so these comments been going up. It says, I'm gonna just go through a few of them because they having a full conversation over here, but it's scrolled down on me.
He said, "I ain't being disloyal, being flawed."
Yeah, he says not being disloyal is being flawed. I just feel like those are all characteristics of disloyal people. let's see. Just because you coming back home to me doesn't mean that you're loyal. It just means that you know where home is. And Candace says, when you are loyal, you will first consider the person you are loyal to, and your decision will be based off of that. If your loyalty wavers, then you're not truly loyal. That's definitely, I feel her on it.
I think y'all confused like trust with something else. I mean, loyalty with something else. Loyal is like you can't trust this person, but this person is loyal to you. Like this person is going to choose you. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't trust them, but if the person is loyal to you, then they loyal. I think it's a difference.
See, it's a thin line between that trust and loyalty thing, because I understand what you're saying, because you're trying to really harp on the fact that trust is one word, loyalty is another word, and being a cheater makes you untrustworthy, but it doesn't make you less loyal. And I understand the premise that you're trying to stand on. I do, but it's a thin line between that trust and loyalty thing. Like they almost go hand in hand. You can't have, they're like Siamese twins in this situation. You can't have one without the other. You have to, because it is an act of disloyalty to be cheating on your mate, even though that brings up trust issues that I feel like they go hand in hand.
I mean, you can trust somebody. I mean, you can be loyal to somebody that you don't trust. You know what I'm saying? Like give it.
Why would you be loyal to somebody you can't trust? I don't trust you. I'm not going to be loyal to you.
Because trust is different. Trust is like
define trust.
I don't even know how to. Hold on.
Hold on, the comments going. You became disloyal step out. You became disloyal stepping out even when it came to option. Choosing somebody is not loyalty. How are you loyal to someone you don't trust? I don't understand. And they're the same. Yeah, they are.
No,
if you don't trust, you should
it's not the same thing. Because even with my homeboy, like I'm loyal to my dog, but some of the niggas I wouldn't trust. You know, I wouldn't trust a nigga with my line. You know what I'm saying? But I'm loyal to the niggas though. You know what I'm saying?
So why would you be loyal to somebody you can't trust with your life?
Because
that person can lead you in a situation while you steady being loyal to them, because they're not trustworthy. They can get you fucked up in the game.
But not saying that they will do something too bad to me. But I wouldn't trust them though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they do. Trust is something that's earned. Like loyalty is something that's also gained. But it's separate, man. I don't know if you put your trust in if you put them together, then I can see where you're coming from. But my trust and my loyalty is not in the same spot. You understand me?
So okay, so just help me. When you say that you loyal to somebody but you don't trust them, what are you being loyal to then?
Like if given the situation, like any threatening situation, I wouldn't like. I'm going to choose them. Like I wouldn't go against them. You understand me? I wouldn't go like if I
trust them. So I'm not finna ride for somebody I can't trust. You don't know what the hell they finna get you into.
But who the hell do you trust? Who do you trust? Like in the world, are there many people that you trust? I trust everybody to be who they are. You understand me? Like I trust everybody to be exactly who they present themselves as. You understand me? If that doesn't mean that I wouldn't be loyal to somebody that if a nigga in my life and they're a snake, I trust them to be a snake. You understand me? If somebody in my life, I trust everybody to be exactly who they are. You understand me? If somebody show me who they are, I'm going to believe them. That's what my trust is. But I wouldn't trust you to, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I trust everybody to be exactly who they are.
So okay, so you're not looking at trust as like I trust you. you're not looking at this. I see you because I'm trying to play it back. I kind of see what you're saying, but I just would never use that word like that. But I because you're not looking at trust like I trust that when I leave here that my man is being faithful, that when we separate that I ain't got to worry about shit, and I trust that he's gonna take care of the house, he's gonna maintain his part, and I trust that he trusted I'm gonna do me. He trusted I'm not gonna be out here fucking off with no other niggas, and I trust he ain't gonna be out here fucking off with no other hoes. You're saying trust to you is I trust you to be who you showed me you are. So if you showed me you a thought, I trust that you a thought. If you showed me you a hoe, I trust that you're a hoe. That's how you're using the word trust.
Yes, exactly. Like y'all making the trust and loyalty together. You understand me? But
somebody's Hot Box Show say you thinking about streets.
But that's how I see the way that I see things is the way that I see things. I can't separate like, know what I'm saying, a way that know what I'm saying, the way that I see things from a relationship to street to school to anything. You understand me? But they like my trust and loyalty doesn't go hand in hand. Because I trust you, that doesn't even mean I'm gonna be loyal to you. You understand me? So
when you put it the way that you've been putting, absolutely. Because if I trusted you a hoe, there's no way that I'm going to be loyal to no hoe. So I understand when you put it out there like the way you did. I understand your way of thinking. I just never looked at the word trust in another light like that. You know what I'm saying? I give you that. That's a different way of looking at things. But Candace said, so if you cheat, you are not loyal, because based on what you just said, trust is being who someone you know them to be. So if that's your old lady and your old lady have been holding you down, she just got a situation where she can't perform sexually for you the way she used to no more. When you cheat, you it's not that you can't be trusted. It's that you're being disloyal because she's trusting you to be the man she think you is. When you go cheat, you're not being that anymore. You're being disloyal. So go back and come in full circle. If you cheat, you are not being loyal.
But like I said, if this is my old lady, then this is my old lady. Like I wouldn't cheat anyway. You understand? If this is the person I choose to be my old lady, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't cheat anyway. So we speaking all hypothetically, and I'm just separating the trust from loyalty anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like if I'm in a relationship, my loyalty is with my old lady. You know what I'm saying? And I also will trust her. You understand me? So in return, I would think she will trust me also. But what I'm saying is they don't go hand in hand with me. You understand? But also with the okay, she said, well, if you say, well, you may need to broaden your horizon. Everything can't be based on streets. When I say streets is not the hood. Streets is not the no, I'm saying it's not the street mentality, the hood mentality. When you say the streets is your perception. So your perception is your reality. However you see things, however you was raised, however you know what I'm saying, however things are translated in your mind, that's how you see things. So your horizon is your horizon. Everybody's not going to see the same thing, because if I change, if the mentality that I have is, it also gets me where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? It gets me not even separate from a relationship and shit. You understand me? It gets me hustling. It gets me taking care of my kids. It gets me, you know what I'm saying? The goals, like all this stuff. It gave me when I say streets, it's like hustling it and doing things of that sort. I can't change that. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's me all day. I am who I am. That doesn't take away from who I am. That just, you know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. God gave everybody, you know what I'm saying, who they are. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we all are we all are a product of our choices, decisions that, you know what I'm saying, that we have made in life.
How we was raised, how the things that we saw growing up, and things
So
like that. Look, Tanisha said, you've been preaching cheating for the past hour, so you got to choose a ministry. Is it going to be cheating or loyalty? Which ministry are you going to have?
Nah, it's I mean, like we all come from different, all of us are from different backgrounds and see things different ways. You understand me? In decisions that like all of us have made in the past have put us where we are today.
Absolutely.
You understand me? And what we doing going forward, whatever we do going forward is going to be based on things that we have done in the past. You understand? So if I'm pretty sure that everybody here have made bad decisions based off what they have learned in the past. You understand me? So it's easy to say what's right from wrong when you know what I'm saying, when you speaking from the outside. You understand? Right. But man, we all here, we out here. You feel me? We on these red cups, we get fucked up.
That is, hey, bro. That was a good conversation, bro. I cheered you on that. I understood your time, dog. You was making me laugh, but this time I understood what you was trying to say with the trust thing. I never get trust like that, but I guess it's you know.
We all out here, man. We out here. We come here every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Put out Friday to learn. You understand me? And I love perspectives from everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love the chat going live on the side. You know, so I can't get through all this shit right now, but I'm commenting on some of y'all, boy. I know I'm commenting on y'all ass. But yeah, man, we learn. We live and we learn. You know, we make mistakes and we grow. You understand me? But our day-to-day lives are all based on what we have learned in the past. And the things I have learned in the past, I'm going to continue to use because it got me going where I'm going, got me at where I'm at. It got me doing, you know what I'm saying, better than I ever thought I'd do in life. You understand me? And continue to get better every day. So I got you.
Listen, brother. One last thing though, this is just a good take home. Candace was speaking her shit now. She said, change your environment so you could become a better product. And I believe that you have, but sometimes you could change. I agree with Candace 1,000%. But I will say sometimes you change your environment, but it takes more than just changing your environment to be able to release the thought process of how you live or how you move about or how you go through society, because depending on what was on the intake, it depends on how much it's going to take for the outpour, for it to go away, for it to change and evolve. But you have to consciously work on evolution of it too, I think.
But like I said, put me in the well, I'm gonna be the realest nigga in the room. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say realest nigga, but I'm just saying I can hold my own in any room, corporate, street, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay on the red cups, though. We fucked up.
So we appreciate everybody in the chat. It was a really good conversation. At the end of the day, if whatever works for you, have communication. If your partner's sex is not good and it is causing havoc on your relationship, don't suffer in silence. Have a grown adult conversation about it and see where it goes.
That's real. All right, y'all. Hey, but know what I'm saying? Y'all getting a little, know what I'm saying? If it ain't good, just stay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Teach that man. You feel me?
And if he's not willing to be taught, hit the road.
Just come holler at your boy. Know what I'm saying? Hey!